I'm down here at 123 North Medina, and yeah, I smoke here before I go back underneath there because you can't smoke underneath the bus shelter. But anyway, that vehicle that just stopped there, that's a VIA employee who just left their parking lot from down here, and he see that big long black streak? He just like ran over the curb like really badly. Um, and I mean, I bring this up because I've mentioned before I've seen VIA employees throwing alcoholic beverages outside of their work things, and I'm like, I'm going to start documenting it. Normally, I'm like, I don't care, it's whatever. I mean, but by the time I see their vehicle is driving down the street, how am I going to go? Oh, so as I'm down here more often, I'm going to start videoing. I didn't catch that him actually hitting it, but I did catch him pull over to the side. He didn't even get out and check his vehicle. He just pulled over and stopped. I was like, the dude is drunk. He may not be drunk. Maybe he was texting or talking on his phone, but and I mean, maybe that's why he pulled over to finish his conversation, which would be safer. I hope he's not drunk since he's just left the VIA parking lot, meaning he just got off work, but it would not surprise me if he is, because again, I've seen their vehicles, their white pickup trucks drive around here, and they threw a Michelob Ultra out right over in that parking lot, then came into this parking lot, and I was like, well, at least they're drinking good beer. Got to have a sense of humor sometimes about things like that. But anyway, I'll keep my video on. There's nothing else to say real quick here, except for I'll keep it on because I'm passing the danger zone. VIA may come and arrest me again for walking on a sidewalk. See a guy going up to 123. We'll see if they throw him out. There you go. See a polite, friendly security guard directing him where he needs to go. This is a type of video that I like to show my viewers too. So you see a guard who's being helpful and friendly, and instead of saying, no, you can't use our restroom, he's pointing them in the right direction. And again, that's something that I do like to point out as well. So I'm glad that I took the time to do that. I'll continue on my merry way. What he did was he pointed him across to the public restrooms over here. There are public restrooms in there and a water fountain in there, but it's a for-use building, so it's kind of one of those touchy things. Like I said, if you're going in there for official reason, or you're in there, if you just go in there to film, you should be allowed to use those restrooms as well. If you go in there to look at the map on the wall of the bus routes, you should be allowed to use the restrooms as well, because again, it's a for-use building. They put up the map with all the bus routes on it for the public, but then they discourage you from going there, and they say, oh no, go across the street and ask information over there. It is what it is. See which VIA vehicle this is. PD30. Oh, the officer who usually drives that vehicle shouldn't have any issues. But again, officers will often take different vehicles based on, what vehicles are available, whatever else. So, got a couple of particular vehicles that if I see, I will target like a son of a bitch, because it is what it is. Okay, I'm safely away from the VIA zone. These buildings still belong to VIA, but they don't push the issue about this sidewalk like they do the covering underneath there, that they say this is still our property, and I'm like, no, you still have to give a public easement for people to walk on. That right over there is where the dirty pig arrested me, and again, you see that in front of that doorway from this sidewalk all the way down is a public easement. That's on the Bexar County Appraisal District maps too, but VIA doesn't abide by that. They say, fuck you, we'll do whatever we want. We don't care how many cases we lose in court. They will just do what they want to do. And that's why, and one of the very few circumstances where I honestly at this point believe suing these bastards is the only way that's going to get them to change their policy. I'm willing to join in a class action lawsuit with some other people who've been arrested down here. Again, to me, that is incredibly pathetic. They continue to do that. So you got your see the no parking at any time. This vehicle is standing. He's not parking. 447, on the other hand, is parked. There is nobody in this vehicle. They are unlawfully parked here. And that's the driver who got out of it.